So my trainees are training. This is the internet team, and I've got one of the top sales consultants here. And your name is?
Jonathan Menachino.
Okay, Jonathan, here's what we're doing right now. I want to kind of go and explain this so you could go back to this. What we're going to do is make you as an individual sales consultant have your own business. Now this diagram right here, this is going to represent right here your own website. Okay, so let's say you as an individual sales consultant is going to have your own website. Then we're going to have, a bunch of social media. Then we're going to have reputation sites. Then we're going to have videos. Then we're going to have images. Then we're going to have press releases. So you have all this stuff. Now here's the crazy part. You're going to look this all together, and you're all driving traffic to the center of the website. So this is what you're looking to do. You're basically going to be like the Spanish Armada or the Naval Fleet versus your competitor, which is like a rowboat in the ocean of the internet. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So again, you remember what Google says is only 0.5% of people go past the first page. So if you're not on the first page of Google, you're freaking invisible. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you want to be able to do is show up numerous times. You want to show up with your Facebook, with your Twitter, with your LinkedIn, with your your YouTube channel, your Flickr channel, with your articles, with your blog. You want to become a subject matter expert. You want your pictures, your videos. You want when somebody's typing anything into Google, anything whatsoever, they find something of yours that gets indexed on the top of the search engines. Again, remember, the internet is absolutely imperative because, 92% of Americans go online before they step foot into the dealership. So you want to be everywhere. And the phrase that we have here is Googleopoly. Think of a monopoly board, right? In Monopoly, what happens? Your goal is to get as many properties as possible for what? The more properties you have, the more people land on you, the more rent you make, the faster you bankrupt somebody. If you only have one website and one URL, like this rowboat over here, how many times can people find you? Once. But if you own tons of landscape on the first page of Google, you're going to show up a numerous amount of times. And what's crazy is that the more you show up, the less third-party providers do, the less competitors do. All right, now, what is your opinion of what I just kind of went over today with you?
It's unbelievable.
Explain what you got out of it.
Basically what I got out of it, it's not about just waiting for internet leads, not waiting for the people to walk in the door. It's prospecting, but prospecting on a different level.
It's digital prospecting. It's social prospecting.
Exactly.
I'm going to touch on that. Well, first of all, introduce yourself.
Jonathan Menachino. I do sales here at Brandhaven Chrysler Jeep.
How many cars do you average?
25 a month.
Okay, so now you're not like a fledgling Greenpeace. So is this BS or is this like righteous crazy shit that you just heard?
It's righteous crazy shit I just heard.
Okay, good.
In your words.
Yeah, no doubt. And the idea though is what you just said again is that I want you to be able to build your own business like a full-blown dealership would.
Yeah.
This is what I'm showing you is what I go in and I train full-blown dealerships and internet departments. I want you as an individual salesperson to do that. And again, I want your opinion. If you did all that, if you created everything I just mapped up here, you're doing 20, 25 cars right now. How many more cars do you honestly think you could put on from doing that?
I'll double, if not triple it.
That's crazy. Maybe you need an assistant or what have you, but again, you're doing all that you're doing, and you're doing none of this right now, right?
Yeah, none of it.
Okay, so matter of fact, let's
little bit of social media with Facebook. I've got my own name out there, but it's not as like my business. You know what I mean?
Right.
People say start your own business. It's your own business when you come to a car dealership, but is it really? Yeah, I have my own name. I have my own business cards. I prospect on my own. Like I present myself for this company. On the internet, you've got it right here, with the social media, with the press release, with your own website. I mean, I'm not doing Brandhaven's website, I'm doing my website, and that's huge. A customer, they go online, and I show up on Google for just me. They're going to be like, who's this kid?
Right.
And then they're going to see all the good reviews, all the customer testimonials, everything. And that's going to drive a lot more business my way.
Well, no, that's crazy. You do 20, 25 cars, and you're doing none of this massive digital social prospecting aspect of things. How do you normally sell cars? Just from the showroom and some referrals?
Showroom, referrals, previous customers, a lot of internet.
Okay, now, I don't know if you know the percentages, but as per NADA, you have probably about an 18 to 20% closing ratio on the showroom floor. B-backs are about 50%, prior customers like 65%, and a higher gross profit. What you want to be able to do is generate your own opportunities. Instead of waiting for the up bus on the showroom floor, wouldn't it be amazing to be able to, it's like, boom, you got a customer in the showroom, customer in the showroom, customer in the showroom. And it's simple math. If you are fishing in a sandbox, you're not going to be able to get any fish. But if you are in a pond, a lake, or ocean that's completely saturated with fish, And that's what we're doing. We're talking about, again, just so you can watch this later, we're talking about focus sites, microsites, online reputation, all the reputation sites to being set up. We're talking about, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, your own blog, review blog. We're talking about doing digital press releases. We're basically, not just on a sales perspective, but I want you to become a subject matter expert. Meaning, I want you to, create videos, and this is all for you. I want you to create videos on how to buy a car, where to buy a car, how to choose a new car, how to choose a used car, how to choose a new car dealership, how to choose a used car dealership, to look out for, what's important to you. You want to do videos that are self-help videos. How do you set up your Bluetooth? How do you set up your satellite radio? You should go to your service advisor and say, what are the top 5 things that a Jeep, service person, complains about or asks questions for? And do a video. Here, guys, this is the top 5 things. Boom. You could go to your finance. You could turn around and use your managers and your staff to give you field intelligence so you could turn around and be the rock star subject matter expert.
Pretty much.
Is that sick?
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
All right. Well, again, I did this for you, so you can turn on and go back. It's going to be posted here, so you could look at this video. Do you have any questions for me while this is running?
No, but I'll be sending you emails.
All right, good. Thank you very much.